Hi, this slide takes my famous, I would hope it'd be famous by now, but I'm sure it isn't, um, uh, kinetic chain of sustainable profit power. You'll notice down here in the corner that if you go to my website at merrifield.com and click on articles and read article 2.1, or go to exhibits, look at exhibit 16, you'll see an article and a wonderful exhibit about this. For you that have my DVD training program, it's module 5.10. But the idea is that and I borrow the term kinetic chain from sports, where if you are going to throw a baseball or hit a tennis serve or coil up and sock a baseball with a swing or golf ball, you coil your body up and you uncoil it to create a crack the whip effect. And without getting too deeply into it, the idea is we start off with leadership management, and out of the minds of managers, we come up with a good strategy. So we have core renewal strategy opportunities thanks to net profit analytics, and we want to improve or dramatically improve our sustainable competitive advantage and have a unique marketing proposition. But it turns out that part of our strategy is we also have to make sure that we tune very intentionally our culture to become a high performance culture to support our high performance strategy ambitions. Otherwise, the strategy ideas will be eaten up by the inertia of the culture that exists here. And the way we do things will win out over any new change initiatives. Typically, when we come with a new strategy, we have to rethink our systems. We may need to rethink our structure, back to the happy atom that we saw in the previous thing. The people will have to change. Do they have the current aptitude for growing to retuning, re-educating for what we're trying to do at the next level for our customers? So it's an aptitude and an attitude issue. If we put in numbers everywhere and there's no place to hide and we expect everybody to grow and some people say, I just can't, don't want to, they may choose to leave. Not everybody is cut out to work in a high performance environment. But if we have great people, then we can invest in education. Some people say, oh, we need to have an education session for our people. Fine. Who's going to be in charge? How do we make the education totally tuned to our very focused discipline strategy? What's our educational delivery system going to be to pass the rule of 5 to 7 and 1 to 10? Do we have the right people that can master this education, or is this too ambitious for their aptitude or their attitude, given that maybe they retired 5 years ago and forgot to tell the company? But if we have all these things downstream in order, then education will give us skills or reskills or next level skills, or will transform into another type of selling or whatever. Then to do our strategy with our new skills, do we need new tools or upgraded tools? And lastly, incentives. People see this as sort of the tip of the iceberg. They'll say, Bruce, what's the incentive program I can put in place so I don't really have to think about any of this stuff and people are going to magically change? They don't. It's like a New Year's resolution. Health resolutions last 2 weeks and they're over. People go back to doing what they're doing because they are a creature of an ecosystem that stimulates and has triggers around them. So to this kinetic chain, I'm adding over here at the strategy level culture management. And I will continue to refer to this, throughout the rest of this particular playlist. So that's the kinetic chain, and it's locating culture management at the strategy level. Thank you.